Hello guys, and welcome back to our flag-specific tactics for Domination in Black Ops 2. This is Drone. This is Flag B, where we usually start, and we are starting here again. And this one does tend to look pretty sad when you're looking at it. You have a sightline/entry point here, you have the sniper spot up here, you have an entry point/sightline here, and this area that gives them nice cover so that they can come out through there or come out through here and get you. Guys can come out of these windows up here. There are two of them. And there's this balcony up here. There's this balcony here. From the other side, they can come around this corner and come out from that little... They can use that corner to hide from you up until they come out. There's also an entry point here. There's an entry point here. And the main entry point here. Now, how do we attack this flag? Okay, so let's go from C to B. Where do I want to be? What's going to cut off the most of their sight lines? Well, there's a key to this, and that key is this van. You can go to the front corner of the van. We are going to go there in just a moment. And you will be crouched down, and you are pretty much needing to cover here now. Now, this van just gave you all the cover you want from the snipers and this area. The issue is you need to detonate the van. If you do not detonate the van, you will find, and yes, you can shoot its tires out, and they will blow up. You will find that that explosion that this van can do will actually be able to kill you if you are in the point that you are going from A to B. Because A to B has a very similar point, and I'm getting tired of waiting for the van to blow up, so here's a grenade, Mr. Van. So, if you are moving from A to B, first thing to do, make sure the van is blown up, and then you will go around the van and crouch to this spot. Now, very little of these guys can see me now, and I can see them as I come out, and I can also shuffle back and forth. Now, shuffling back and forth, you can see I was able to basically eliminate 90% of their sight. I have this as my sight line, and they have to go farther. He's got, for the most part, just that little crack to shoot me in. Recoil, spread, all that stuff is actually working in your favor at that point because his area to shoot you in is smaller than your area to shoot him. He's got half a body exposed at best. At worst, he's completely exposed, and you are protected once again from the snipers. So both of those spots protect you against the snipers, and both of those spots actually make it so that you can get the flag fairly safely. This flag tends to get a lot of grenades because it's very open. If you are coming from this side, might I make a recommendation? Just try to bank a grenade up here. You want to make sure you get the van, so throw your grenade into this alcove. It will always ricochet back and end up in this area. If you are coming from this side, you can actually do the same. What I tend to do when I'm approaching this flag is I tend to not run straight down the center. I tend to either take one of these side routes or be the guy that runs over here. And again, you can throw it in the alcove and you will get the van with it. Either way, you get that van dead and then you sit there in front of it and you sit in that corner right there. And both of these places gives you a spot where you have the advantage over them. You have more cover than them and you've cut off a great deal of sight lines. Now this is initial push. Occasionally you will get people coming from out of there, but there's not a whole lot you can do about that. You want to minimize the number of directions you have to look so that you're not getting surprised, and for the one couple of guys who come through here, it's going to be rare. You'll see it and you'll know what's happening then though. And if it happens once, twice in a game, then you know it's going to happen consistently, so don't even worry about it. And then you know, okay, I need to make sure I pay attention for that guy, or make sure that I'm over here. Maybe I'm here, and I'm crouched, and I know that guy's coming, so maybe I'm just going to turn around. Because maybe there's fewer times there. And you really have this big window to worry about. This point and that point. So this point tends to get ignored because not a lot of people use it. But then you get this point over here, which shoots just over. You get this point, and you get this point, and you get these stairs. And that's really all you got. And by doing so, you've eliminated most of the sight lines, and doing so on the other side, you get the same thing. You get to have guys coming out of here, Guys coming here, guys coming here. But these guys don't get to get you. So you only have this area to look at. And that's a really small area when you come to think of it. So, we will move on to the next part. That is Flag C, and we will be back in just a moment. And hopefully you learned something, and hopefully you will be back for the next part. Thanks for watching, good luck out there, and have fun.